How to make a woman obsess over you sexually. In this video, I will tell you the 7 secrets that everyone man should know. Every man wants to know the secret. How do you make a woman obsess over you sexually? Most believe it's about money, looks, or some secret pickup line. But here's the truth. Sexual obsession isn't built on shallow things. It's built on psychology. It's not about what you give her. It's about what you make her feel. In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden dynamics that make women crave a man not just emotionally, but physically. The kind of craving that keeps her awake at night, thinking about you. Number 1, the power of mystery. Sexual obsession begins with curiosity. If you tell her your whole life story on the first date, if you're constantly updating her on what you're doing, or always available at the push of a button, there's no tension, no unknown. Mystery is the gasoline of desire. When you reveal yourself in layers, you ignite her imagination. She'll find herself filling in the blanks, replaying your words, wondering who you really are. Think of it like a great movie. If everything is predictable, you check out. But if the story unfolds slowly with twists and suspense, you can't look away. Women don't become obsessed with men who give them everything up front. They become obsessed with men who leave them wanting more. Number 2, emotional polarity. Attraction is all about polarity. Masculine and feminine energy pulling against each other. When a man stands firm in his masculine energy, confident, grounded, and purposeful, he naturally creates sexual tension. Masculine energy says, I know who I am. I don't need to prove it. Now combine that strength with moments of genuine warmth, a teasing smile, a thoughtful touch, a moment of vulnerability, and suddenly you create an emotional cocktail that women can't resist. This contrast, strength mixed with softness, flips a switch in the female brain. It tells her, here is a man who is both powerful and safe, both strong and intimate. That polarity is what fuels both emotional and sexual obsession. Number 3, tension and space. Here's a truth most men overlook. Desire doesn't grow in constant presence. It grows in space. When you're always available, always texting back instantly, always hanging on her every word, she doesn't have room to miss you. And if she can't miss you, she can't long for you. But when you give her space, when you live your life, focus on your goals and allow distance, she starts to crave your presence. That craving builds tension, and tension is the seed of sexual desire. This doesn't mean ignoring her or playing childish games. It means respecting yourself enough to not be at her disposal 24/7. Men who understand this naturally create the conditions for obsession. Number 4, stimulate the mind first. Here's the hidden truth. Sexual obsession begins in the mind before it ever touches the body. If you can stimulate her imagination, her curiosity, and her emotions, her physical attraction will multiply. This is why teasing, playful banter, and unpredictability are so powerful. They awaken her mind. They make her imagine what's next. And when she's imagining, she's investing. The men who make women think about them are the ones women end up fantasizing about. Not because of what they did physically, but because of how they made her feel mentally. Number 5, the role of self-respect. One of the biggest mistakes men make is giving away their power in the pursuit of desire. When you shower a woman with compliments she hasn't earned, when you rearrange your life around her every whim, when you beg for attention, you're teaching her one thing, that your value is lower than hers. And here's the paradox. The moment she senses that imbalance, her attraction begins to fade. But when you respect yourself first, when your time, attention, and affection are rare and valuable, you flip the script. You're no longer chasing her, she's chasing you. And that's when obsession takes root. Number 6, the chemistry of obsession. Let's get scientific for a moment. The female brain releases dopamine, the chemical of desire, in moments of anticipation, not certainty. This is why men who are unpredictable, who mix kindness with mystery, presence with absence, create more obsession than men who are always predictable. It's the same principle behind addictive games, movies, or even social media. The uncertainty of the reward keeps the brain hooked. In relationships, the same pattern applies. The man who knows how to balance closeness and distance becomes the man she can't stop thinking about. Number 7, the final secret, strength plus desire. So what's the ultimate formula? It's not arrogance, it's not cruelty, and it's not playing manipulative games. The real secret to making a woman obsess over you sexually is combining strength with desire. Strength, standing in your masculine energy, respecting yourself, pursuing your purpose. Desire, showing her affection, attention, and intimacy in controlled, meaningful doses. When you merge these two, you create the perfect storm. A man who is both a challenge and a reward. And that is the man women can't stop thinking about. So how do you make a woman obsess over you sexually? You don't do it by giving her everything. You don't do it by begging for love or chasing endlessly. You do it by creating mystery, embodying masculine polarity, giving space for tension, stimulating her mind, and above all, respecting yourself first. Because the men who make women crave them aren't the ones who act desperate for attention. They're the ones who know their value, move with purpose, and give just enough for her to want more. And when you master that balance, you won't just attract women, you'll become unforgettable.